Do you want to deal the most damage in your team and pretty much solo carry the game in the support position as a Karma? Then this update right now is the update for you, because there is a new build with the new items that will just... the damage is unbelievable. Like, you're not gonna believe how much damage you're gonna do. And I'm gonna explain to you guys how to build it and how to play it. So there's timestamps in the description to skip to the gameplay. Let me get into how to build it. So you start off with a sickle, like every support with a spectral shield or sickle. Then you go for the Luden's Echo. This is a very important first item. Like, this is already where it begins. You fully upgrade your first ability first, not your third ability. Always your first ability, you go for the Luden's Echo. Gives you ability haste, gives you mana, gives you ability power, and of course the insane burst. This is where it starts, the insane damage, right? After that, you go for Mandate. This new item is insane on Karma. Every time you use your first ability, it applies Mandate on the enemies. And your ultimate applies Mandate on the enemy. Your second ability, when it roots the enemies, that's right, applies Mandate on the enemies. You're pretty much permanently applying Mandate on everyone. So you have to go for this item. It's just broken on Karma. Now, for your enchantment, by the way, you always go for Aeonian Boots and Meteor. The reason that Meteor is just beyond broken on Karma is because when you ult, you pull all of them together, and like basically you can ult and Meteor at the same time, and the enemies won't be able to dodge it unless they flash out of it or use abilities to get out of it. So like you ult them, you push them into that middle point, and Meteor is gonna crash into them and destroy them. So that's why Meteor is just perfect on Karma. Here it becomes situational. If you have a good ADC or just a good Riven or Jax or whatever, like a good player in your team who really benefits from Ardent Sensor, that's when you get Ardent Sensor third item. If you are truly carrying the game, you go for Rabadon's Death Cap. If the enemies have very fast champions that you need to get away from, so like Olaf or Jhin or anything like that, then you go for the Cosmic Drive third item. If you just want to support your mages more, like your Katarina or your Orianna, if you have mages in your team that you want to support, that's when you get the Staff of Flowing Water as your third item. It is situational. So like, and after that, it is like completely situational. You can go Harmonic Echo, although I don't really recommend Harmonic Echo. But yeah, you can go like any item really that you need after that. For the runes, you go Airy. Second rune, if you want to be very oppressive early game, you go for Scorch. Although I don't really recommend Scorch because like it really falls off late game. Like as I said, if you really want to be super oppressive early game and just destroy the enemies in the early game, you go Scorch. Otherwise, Weakness. Weakness scales much better into the late game. Third rune, it's Nullifying Orb is pretty much always good, really. Like, yeah, either Adaptive Carapace or Nullifying Orb, to be honest. And a fourth rune, you go for Mana Flow Band because you do need the mana. And for your spells, you go for Flash and Heal or Flash and Ignite. So that is it about the build. Let's now get into the gameplay. And boom. Let's go. So, I remember this game. It was a while ago, and this game was just... Let's just say, I don't want to be toxic, but my team was not good. Okay? Let's just say that. So, you guys are going to want to see this game, because this, like, the damage, just the damage that I'm gonna deal is, it's unbelievable. Like, even I couldn't believe it during this game when I built the Mandate, that new item, Mandate, how much damage Karma really does. Here I actually failed. So a quick tip for you guys, the enemy gets bonus movement speed up until 15 seconds. So before that moment, you don't really want to use your ability, your empowered first ability, because they're gonna be so fast, they can literally just dodge it. So you kinda wanna wait until that 15-second moment, and then you wanna use it. Because like, I wasted it here. It's so much free damage that you get as a Karma, because when the game starts, you already have full stacks, and you can take your first ability, and you'll poke them down super hard. Like, basically free damage before the laning phase even starts. So like, I actually made a pretty big mistake here by using my first ability before the movement speed ran out from base. And here you can see, like, proccing Sickle with Karma is so easy. Like, just use your first ability, you can proc it so easily. So, as a Karma, like, this champion is still broken. I believe Karma is gonna get nerfed the next patch, like for the people that are watching now. I mean, like, look, I get caught by Nautilus, but it doesn't matter, because I shield myself and he does 0 damage because of the stupid shield of Karma. Everything about this champion is just broken. I honestly don't really get how it's fair, Karma. What I'm doing here is I'm waiting. I want to poke them with my first ability. So I'm probably going to take my second ability. Ooh. Yeah, I was going to poke them, but I do have to get out, as you can see. Ooh, that was really close. That was really close. Like, I had to use empowered third ability there. Varus nearly killed the Kai'Sa there. But what I was going to say is, I'm dead. Yeah. I cannot escape that. What I was gonna say is when you reach level 3, you can actually put another point in your first ability. That is for the real Giga chats. If you don't feel like you need the second ability, like if you're up against very long range champions like Caitlyn and whatever, an enchanter support, Caitlyn Lulu or something like that, you can actually choose to skip your second ability and put another point in your first ability to just do massive damage in the lane. I only recommend it if you're really gonna use it, of course. Don't just always do that, because it, like, second ability is very useful. But as I said, if the enemy has a lot of range, you can take the first ability, level 3. Like another upgrade on the first ability. Do have to be careful here, because even though I have a shield, Nautilus is very dangerous. Like, if he catches me, he does so much CC. Okay, I'm catching them here. We should just go on the Nautilus, to be honest. Like, screw the Kaisa, whatever. We can just kill Nautilus for free. Yeah. That's good. That's good, because Shyvana used her ultimate now. She did almost a full jungle clear. She's gonna have her ultimate very easily again for the dragon. So, this is really, really nice. Ooh. I'm doing as much as I can before dying here, as you can see. And it was worth it. We got both kills. So, like, they killed me, but we killed both of them. Because I used all of my abilities and they just couldn't escape it anymore. So, this was totally worth it. But, like, the real crazy part of this build starts after 2 items. Like, when you get... No, actually... So, Luden's Echo is already a big power spike, but the Mandate power spike is even bigger. Like... Just... It's so disgusting. It feels unfair. It literally feels unfair when you get Mandate on Karma. It's like, honestly, you could even go Mandate first item. Like, honestly, you can even get it first item, but Luden's Echo is so good as well, so... That's why I prefer to go Luden's Echo before the Mandate. Because it has more initial burst damage, the Luden's Echo. I'm gonna do some damage to the turret for free here. You get sickle stacks on the turret, by the way. If you have spectral sickle stacks, you can get the gold from enemy turrets. So you don't have to hit enemy champions. That should be a free kill. Oh, Morgana's here. This Morgana's rotating very well, actually. I have to ult here. There's no way. Ooh, it was good. I didn't shield myself. I shielded Galio. Because, like, I feel like that was the better call to make there. I almost died, but I still shielded Galio. Because I'm a support player, you know. I gotta support my team. I really thought I wouldn't die. And I was right. So I did... That was a good move. So, it seems like this particular game, I did not go for Meteor. And it makes sense. I know I told you guys you should pretty much always go Meteor. But let's just take a look at this particular game. They have a Teemo. And they have a Morgana. These are two heavy AP champions. If my teammates just fall into the traps of Morgana Teemo, I use Locket and it does really, really well against them. So in this particular game, I did go for Locket. And I know Meteor is insane, but like I didn't feel like we needed more damage this game. So instead of going for the fun Meteor, because Meteor is really fun, I actually went for the right appropriate fitting rune, no sorry, item, which is the Locket this game. But that's only this game. Nah. Okay, nice. I kept Morgana away, so we got it. Very nice. Here you can see Locket saved my ass. Literally, Locket just saved my ass. If I hadn't gone Locket, I would have died here. My first ability is gonna do so much damage. Look. Boom! And that's without Luden's Echo. And like, this is what's gonna happen late game. The damage just becomes even, like, this is nothing. Like, this is nothing compared to what it's gonna be. The damage. Now, I can shield Galio here, or I can just kill her. I went for the kill, as you can see. Yeah. So, Galio died because I didn't shield him, but I got the kill. So, that's the trade-off that I made here. Like, that's the trade-off that you're constantly making as a Karma. You're supporting your team, or you're doing damage. Another thing, I suppose you could go Protect Enchant. Like, if you really have one hyper carry in your team, you could go for Protect Enchant and use it on your third ability. Because then it doubles the shield. I guess. Like, you can do that. I don't really like it. But if one of your teammates is really, really good, then you can do it. Because the shield is going to be so broken late game. But like as I said, 90% of the games I go Meteor on Karma. 90%. Should be able to just push a lot of stacks here on the turret. I can get Luden's Echo now as well. Really, really nice power spike. I mean, look at that damage. Look, Morgana just took 50% of her HP just from my first ability and Galio's first ability. How insane is that? And I don't even have an item. I don't even have an item. Ah, she failed her flash. That's funny. She died. Ah, she failed her flash. It happens to me too sometimes. That's so annoying. It's so tilting. She accidentally clicked on flash. She wanted to flash the other way. Oh! And this is the shield. I mean, the shield plus locket and I don't die. Like, crazy. I got caught there, but because I have shield and locket, I just don't die. My Varus is doing well on his own, by the way. And Varus should do well on his own. The reason that I'm leaving Varus alone is because Varus is a champion that can 1v2 in lane. As in, like, he can just play it defensively and he should be fine. Like, if he just stays under his turret, there's no way he should die against them. Unless Nautilus does, like, a full-on turret dive. But still, then Varus has his ultimate to stop him. Oh! Oh, that was actually an amazing engage from me. Oh my god. That was really, really nice. You can flash combo with your first ability. Like, you can use your first ability and then right after you flash and it's gonna buffer. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. It's gonna buffer, so like it shoots it afterwards instantly. After your flash. Can we stop the Herald, please? Oh, but I'm so close to Challenger. You know what's crazy about this game? I was one game away from Challenger. And I literally got 4 straight up trolls. Like 4 genuine trolls at one after the other. Like, not just people, you know, just being annoying, but trolls like going AFK, just stealing everyone's farm and not playing the game. And of course I lost all 4 games. And there was another game. Which I am contemplating whether or not I want to upload on YouTube. It was a Sona game. I did 55,000 damage on Sona and I got 12 kills. But it was a 3 versus 5 game. And I got so mad that game because I had a Vayne in my team and he was trolling. He was literally trolling. And my jungler was trolling as well. There were 2 people trolling and I kept insisting we can win. But that was not the only thing I was doing. I was so toxic in chat. Like, I was insulting them so hard because they were Vayne was trolling because she died 1 time when I left her lane. And I left her lane and I got a kill in mid lane. Like, that's how small-minded people are in Wild Rift. So as a Sona, I left my lane. Vayne died because she overextended and went 1v2. I got a kill in mid lane because I ganked mid. And then Vayne trolled the entire game because of that. Like, and then we won. I carried the game on Sona. But like, again, I was so toxic. It was justified, but I just don't really want to show you guys that toxicity. Even though it was like, it made sense. It made sense that I get mad. Like I was trash talking this Vayne, telling him like, what are you doing? And you're so stupid. You're such an idiot. Like, stuff like that. But again, it makes sense that I was doing that because he was so stupid. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. Look at that. Locket and shields karma broken. Like, even if you like, even though I got caught by Nautilus, I'm still alive. That's how big the shield is. I think they're gonna nerf Karma's shield next patch though. Although I'm not sure. I think they are. They have to, right? Like, it's just so broken. It's so stupid. They're taking Herald. Should be a free dragon. Should be a free dragon. Shyvana can just rush down the dragon in like, what, 7 seconds or something. I'm gonna waste Morgana's time here. Look, I just want Morgana. I just want to keep Morgana away from the dragon here. Look. Like, I'm gonna use Meteor here so she doesn't get in. My ultimate, she does flash in though, but we still got it. But like, I applied so much pressure to her. So like, she had to flash and do all that kind of stuff. So it was really hard for her to outsmite my Shyvana. Okay, nice try, Jace. Can't really do anything. First ability, boom, boom. You'll see what's gonna happen in this game later on. I switched to Meteor, actually. In this game, I switched to Meteor from Locket. So like, here you can see it. I tried Locket. It is pretty good, this game. But like, I really wanted to go Meteor. Like, I kind of wanted to carry this game with the Meteor. So you can see right here, I got a kill with Meteor. Now I got Mandate. And guys, this is where the game changes. Because Mandate is where it's at. This is the crazy item that I keep talking about. Like, on on Karma, it is just... You guys are just gonna have to see what happens this game with this Mandate. Because like, if I initiate a fight with my poke, I will already chunk them down to like 50% health. If my teammates go in, because of Mandate. It does bonus damage. I will mark all of the enemies. And like when my team goes in, like all of the enemies are going to be at like 50% health before the fight even starts. That's how broken Mandate on Karma is. Although I do have to be careful. But yeah, my third ability gives me movement speed, so I'm not really afraid, as you can see. Okay, Jace, nice try. I mean, Jace is just useless against Karma. I could just shield his empowered first ability. That's 5 people top. 5. We're also roaming, so let's see. I'm throwing down a beautiful meteor. Oh, I killed Nautilus with the meteor. The shield saved him. Yeah, that should be a kill. Boom, there we go, double kill. Look, I can shield Galio here. There we go, that's the shield. I got a triple kill, look at that. Look, Mandate doing the damage as well. And we killed all of them. Like, I procced Mandate so often, and I am actually doing more damage than you guys may think. Just so you know, I'm doing much more than you think. You should see the damage graph after this game. So for that particular reason, like, I am going for Rabadon's Death Cap, because I don't really have teammates that want Ardent Sensor. So I'm just going Rabadon's Death Cap to carry the game myself. And, ooh, it's gonna get even crazier, actually. It's gonna get much crazier. But like, that's the thing, you'll do so much more damage than you even think. Only after the game, when you look at the damage graph, that's when you really realize, like, wait, wow, I did so much damage this game. I mean, look, just look at this damage. Like, this is not even an empowered first ability. Look. Like, I just chunked Kai'Sa down to 50% health with nothing, really. Like, I almost didn't, I didn't even use an empowered ability. And here, boom. That was my damage. That right there was my damage. You see that? That was amazing by the Galio. He used his third ability and flashed on top of the Teemo and he hit it. That was a really, really nice combo by the Galio. Very well played by him. I don't want to use abilities now until the enemy shows up. Oh, never mind, because I went into the turret. Yeah, Baron should be easy as well, because I can just shield the Shyvana. So like, we shouldn't be afraid of the Baron damage. Yeah, you can see. I got Rabadon's Death Cap, guys. I got Rabadon's Death Cap, and let's see. What was I gonna go? I think after that I was gonna go Cosmic Drive or something. I don't remember. Oh, Staff of Flowing Water, yeah. Yeah, Staff of Flowing Water makes sense, because Galio is doing very, very well. And he really benefits from Staff of Flowing Water. Riven also really benefits from Staff. Oh, Liandry's actually. Because I'm full AP, Liandry's is actually really good. Yeah, makes sense, because they're also pretty tanky. Like, so their frontline is pretty tanky, so Liandry's is gonna do so much damage. Yeah, like, I went full on carry mode this game. Look at the damage! Like, I'm not even using empowered abilities. Look! Look! Look at that damage! I just killed him! Look at this, they're all so low. This is crazy. The damage. I'm not even using Mandate here. Can you imagine it? Like, look, if my teammates go in with the Mandate as well, it will do so much damage. I'm just single-handedly pushing them away. Look, the empowered first ability. Look at it. Boom! Chunking all of them down. Look, he's gonna shoot me. I just shielded. I took 0 damage. You see that? My shield literally tanked his entire empowered shot. Boom, boom, and boom. He's dead. Like, I chunked down a tank as well. Look at that, guys, please. Like, just look at that. You guys, as I said, you guys really want to see the damage graph of this game. Like, after the game, when it's done, you really want to see the damage graph, what it looks like. That's the most interesting part about it. We're doing really well. We're pushing all lanes right here. Really, really nice. We can probably end the game here. Look, meteor. Close. Yeah, FF. Boom. I mean, look at that. So let's take a look at the damage, because that is gonna be a very interesting graph. Wait, my recording is stuck? I hope everything has recorded. But yeah, I got MVP. Look, I did the most damage. I did 31,000 damage in this game. How crazy is that? My teammates were not even close. So thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.